Welcome back to WBTV News this morning on Bounce TV. You know, WBTV is a proud supporter of the Susan G. Komen race coming up in October. And leading up to that, we're going to be talking about early detection and helping people understand why this is so important in helping beat cancer. With me here to talk more about this is Mary Kay Long, who is a prevention and early detection manager, and also Dr. Rhonda Stewart. Thank you, ladies, for coming on today.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know this has been in the news in the past. I kind of want to touch on this element first, where there's been a back and forth on what age women should be to get their first mammogram. Dr. Stewart, I don't know if you can touch on that, on what is the right age for women to get that first mammogram.
Well, typically it's age 40 for everybody.
Yeah.
That will vary, though, if you have, let's say, a mother or a sister who's had breast cancer at a younger age. You always want to screen 10 years prior to the age that either your mother or sister had breast cancer. For example, if your mother had breast cancer at age 35, you want to start annual screening at age 25.
Yeah. And through your practice and your years of doing this and seeing this, how important or how much should we emphasize here that early detection is key? I mean, I'm sure you have seen it just with your patients.
Absolutely key, because many of the breast cancers that are developed, you cannot feel. They're not palpable because they can develop as just small, tiny calcifications as tiny as 2 or 3 millimeters. And that's why mammography can detect really small masses and calcifications, and you can detect stage 0 cancers, which is where you want to detect it. You want to find it when it's tiny.
Yeah. And Maria, talk about just being an early prevention and detection manager. Talk about the relationship with Komen and helping people get access to tests and screenings.
We've been so fortunate to partner with the Komen Foundation for the last 16 years, and one of the incredible things that we've been able to do is to screen underserved, uninsured women in our community. Last year alone, we screened over 800 women. We provided over 600 diagnostic procedures, and we were able to diagnose breast cancer with that. Otherwise, these women would not have received a mammogram without the generous dollars from the Komen Foundation.
Wow, that is huge. And I know part of the race is folks can get involved in helping give money to help pay for screenings. How can people be a part of that?
What they can do is they can go onto the Komen website, register for the race, and if each person raised $200 apiece, that would help us to screen more women in our community, which is such a great need.
Yeah, and I'm going to grab this from you, Dr. Stewart, right quickly. This is going to be an envelope that people can find either the day of the race, or if they're part of a team for the race, they can get this envelope from their team manager where they donate to some $100, and that, again, helps pay for people to get their screenings. And like you said, it's possible to beat it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, these women wouldn't have access to it.
Exactly, and we would be diagnosing them in late stage mammogram and late stage breast cancer, so we want to get them early.
We're out of time. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. We appreciate it. Let's go ahead and toss it over to meteorologist Al.